Hello. I've kind of fallen in love with the old school Rhodes sound, um, since yesterday. Um, it's been a good day, sort of. I meant to do more today. I didn't work today, so. Um, but I took a nap. I laid down to take a nap. Um, After I walked to the store for my parents and everything. Um, and I ate a bunch of food and got a little bit sleepy. And I lay down to take a nap, and it ended up being like 3 hours. Um, and Whatever. But I'm up, and yeah, still trying to avoid the internet as much as I can. I still have to go on there and figure things out sometimes. Um, whether I'm talking to somebody and I want to show them like a song that I found. Um, Sometimes I still have to sign in to my YouTube or Facebook and see if somebody messaged me on there, and I couldn't quite recall, so I have to go back and look. Um, so there are times where I have to get on there, but I try to avoid it. Um, it's just it's too overstimulating, overly stimulating. Plus, I always I get the vibes lately. I'm bad vibes, like pissing people off. Um, I don't know. I really don't like. The only problem I see is that I'm letting people down. I'm not doing enough um, work. Um, and most of these people that I let down, they probably don't care. Um, but I do, and that's what I need to correct. Like, I'm almost done with my one project, at least half of it, because I have to do it in two. It's gonna have to be two parts because it's like the first one is like 20 minutes long, and I think I can only do a half hour on YouTube. So um, it'll have to be like part one, part two. But I spent like probably 5 or 6 hours on it um, over the last few days, like whenever I can get to it. But I'm close to being to where like, oh, that's probably enough. Like, it's probably like a good job. Because I could spend a year changing my mind, and maybe this would work even better. Like, but I just want to do it justice and then put it out there. Um, the roadblock I hit last night was the microphone. I wanted to put some vocal sounds in the track, and the humming of the microphone, just having it armed, and it causes a humming. So if I just record right where I want it to be and just record like a little 30-second piece of track, you can hear the humming, the background buzz come on, and that bothers the shit out of me. So I'm gonna either try to find a way to eliminate that or just have the humming go the whole way. We'll see. I'll find a way. Like, that's on my list of things to do tonight, as well as other things. But yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, the things I say on some of my videos here, like, they piss people off. But I'm not politically correct. I don't always choose my words carefully, like when I'm just speaking my mind, because I don't mean it in any kind of malicious way or anything like that. I remember there was one video where I was talking about, that I work for a living and that I don't make any money off music. I'm sure there are people to be like, oh, what the fuck are you trying to say? Like, because I do this for a living, like I don't work? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm just playing around and having fun because sometimes this is the only time I feel okay about anything. And I don't want people to, I don't want to be judged as if like I'm trying to be like I'm some kind of professional at this or anything. I don't even feel like I'm that talented half the time. I like to pretend I am. But I really feel like most of the time I feel like I suck. Like I'm no good at this. Because what that is that I know I can do more. I can do more. I can keep growing instead of just fucking about. Trying to, force myself to do new things that are not so easy. Because I've just been kind of running wild for a long time with music. Which is why I'm trying to, like, it's why I try to make more friends, because I've got, like, until recently, until, like, the last year or so, like, I didn't have, only a handful of friends, and, people are busy, they got lives, they got kids and jobs, so the more musical friends that I have, the better, you know what I mean, because most of the people I know don't care about music, like, not the way I do, and I'm not even the way some people are, like this. People are like super fans, and which I'm not. Like, I don't know anything about the world of, the music business or anything like that. I don't pay attention to the world a lot of times. I just like music, and I like the way it sounds and how they said it and the way they crafted that and put it out there. And I can't remember the names of the bands half the time. I have to find some kind of weird way to get back there and find it. Just because that I keep, like, there's so much music and not enough time in life period to listen to it all. But I kind of feel like sometimes if I'm, if, even like if I'm somebody's muse, um, that's cool. That's always cool. Um, the scapegoat, like that's kind of me. Because people love me or hate me, like it's all fuel for the fire. Um, I let a lot of things go. I just try to find a way to expend that energy, um, rather than bottling it up inside, and because I become very hateful, um, if I let shit bother me. Um, I've done some pretty nasty things to people that that are like abusive. Um, it's Yeah, for me, it's just one way to figure out how people are. Like if they're gonna if they care about you, like or they're gonna you know type people that look out for you and got your back, or the people that are just will kind of like hope you kill yourself, hope you die. Um, those are people I try to avoid. Um, so it's very easy to like, you put it out there and like see how people react, and um, that's who they are half the time. Like um, I'm just trying to get through life. I'm trying to take things slow and trying to find a balance of like pushing myself, but not pushing myself too far because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, and retreat back into the old smash myself mode, because that's just a bunch of misery. Um, it is kind of funny though, like how people they'll waste their energy hating you, rather than having like a conversation and getting to know you. Like they'll just take something the wrong way and they'll fucking fuck that guy. I hate him. Instead of actually talking about it and like, what did you mean? Did you mean this? Were you implying something? Are you insinuating something? Um, I don't know. I wear my armor. I have my moments where I get a little tender, but and I get nasty, like when I feel tender, but it's usually not me that much anymore. Like I'm pretty, tough skinned when it comes to things. It's more or less like usually the only thing that really bothers me is my own guilt for like that's what's been bothering me lately. Like I leaving, letting things fall by the wayside, and and I feel guilty for letting people down. Um, and that fucking eats away at me until also like the wanting to change, like things need to change, like it's getting stale, and like that um, you know rings my bell. But yeah, words. I can't, like, I drive myself crazy. I can't. I try not to do that to myself because I get neurotic about it, and like I could talk about my parents and how it's like a um, an evolving situation, like it's a learning thing, like to try to figure out where they're at and like how much like should I do for them and how much should I let them do to make them feel like they're doing something, like have that sense of fulfillment, so they feel useful. Um, but then I could think about it and like say, do I to make them feel? Um, is that the right word? Or allow them to feel? Like either way, kind of sound. You could take it the wrong way, um, or to facilitate, um, to help facilitate the emotional experience of feeling fulfillment. I like it. I could drive myself nuts. Um, you know, sometimes you just let it out. Like I don't mean. No, that's not what I mean. It's just the end result is like I'm trying to you know I don't know. I was talking to my young friend about. I was talking about manipulation because it tends to like the word manipulative. Like most people take it to a bad place, like some kind of conniving scoundrel or something, like a fucking con man. When in reality, everything you do, everything you're interacting with, you're manipulating your environment. You know, if I say, "Hey, you," I'm trying to manipulate you to look my way. I'm grabbing your attention. I'm trying to grab your attention. Um, how are you doing today? I'm trying to show you that I care, but like, why do you show people you care? Because you're manipulating them like in a way, in a fashion, like you want them to feel loved um, or anything. Like anytime you open your mouth to communicate, you're manipulating the world around you, and vice versa. Like people are doing the same back. Um, so it's not like just the word. Like there's so many words like people like it gets bad raps, bad connotations. I mean, like I've never had children, but I can understand. Um, you know what I mean? Like I've never been responsible enough. Like I've been a fuck up. Um, never, been financially responsible or been in the right place to have kids. Um, never even found somebody that I felt like I would even, like I knew for sure, like I'd spend at least 20 years with this person or more. Like I've never, and so I'm careful because I don't like, because it's so many people, a lot of people make that mistake. It's such an easy mistake to make. I mean, it's just human nature. Um, but I've always been careful about that. But like, I can understand development of the mind, the young person's mind. It's like with anything. I mean, if you're trying to help somebody out with life and like, it's all just push and pull. Like time to comfort, time to kick them in the ass, and get out there and do this. Because even as adults, we all kind of need that from each other. Um, you know, buy with a little help from your friends. You know what I mean? Like people you can lean on, and I'll help anybody with their problems. their struggles, but ultimately it's up to them to fucking do it. I mean, I can't change anybody. I'm not a god, you know. I'm just a person who's made so many mistakes and had to think a lot about things. So anyhow, I've been rambling for long enough. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go try to figure out this microphone problem. All right.